I'm just going to spend the week here at the Great Harvest Bread Company in Cary. Because it just smells so good. It reminds me of childhood sweets. And, you know, the holidays, it doesn't normally remind me of turkey and cranberry and stuff like that. It reminds me of a good excuse to eat more sweets. And that's what I like to do. Most of my childhood memories are of holiday sweets, childhood holiday memories, along with some of the things that I've learned in culinary school. And one of the really cool things I want to show you is called Bûche Noël. It's my number 3 favorite holiday sweet, and it's so much easier to make than it looks. This is a jelly roll cake. It's the French Genoise butter sponge that we've done in episodes before. And today we're going to do a sponge cake, more like a jelly roll sponge, a slight variation on it. It's called a butter sponge. In French culinary, it's called a Genoise. Genoise is one of my favorite all-time cakes because you can do so much with it. At the holidays, you do Bûche Noël, which is like a log. It's like chocolate jelly roll cake, looks like a log. Maybe I'll do a Bûche Noël episode. Anyway, Genoise or sponge cake is different from the creaming method. It's different from the 2-stage method. And you can tell it by its 5 basic ingredients, but how you put them together is the most important part. Our sponge method is an egg yolk foam. So what we're going to do is take our 18 ounces of eggs, whip it up with the sugar to get this voluminous foam. That's going to be the structure to our jelly roll cake. Now this is a good 10 to 15 minutes later or so of whipping, and look how much lighter, look how much more volume I have to those eggs, and I can run a ribbon from it. And straight from the oven. This doesn't take very long. Sponge cake doesn't take very long because, number one, I spread it so very thin, and also because those egg yolks, that egg foam, they cook very quickly. And it has a very eggy smell to it. Here's another benefit of a sponge cake. It's very pliable. Remember the past cakes I was warning you, oh, they'll break, they'll crack, they're very fragile. Something that has this much egg in it is closer to omelet. Think about how pliable an omelet is, and that's why this is used for a jelly roll. Too hot to totally unpan, but what I can do is cut us a little piece, and look at this. Look how thin that cake is. And again, with as much egg that's in here, look, I can roll it and it doesn't even break. It's so pliable. So this is great for jelly roll, for Bûche Noël. And you'll ice this cake and roll it up like a jelly roll. The cool thing is in icing it, because it's supposed to look like a Yule log. It's supposed to look like a fallen tree limb. And the most fun I have with this is actually making the garniture, because you can take actual leaves from your garden, paint them with chocolate, and use it as a stencil, peel them back, and then you've got something that looks like a leaf to garnish your Bûche Noël with.